Beautiful.
Okay, it's on.
About to rub my nipples.
That's a choice.
Can I help?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Y'all heard it here first, guys. I'm his first option. I'm just playing.
Wow,
bro, relax.
that's crazy.
I'm just playing. Relax.
We haven't even been recording a minute.
Damn, that quick? This early?
All right, guys. How's the weather been? You know, it's pretty crazy.
Coming in hot.
It's okay. I mean, it's raining. It was raining in the morning, all morning, and then it's sunny, and then it's fucking back up out of nowhere.
For
all
no
rain.
reason, bro. For no reason.
Why? What the fuck did you do to the weather?
What did I? Why is it always
I thought
me?
he was talking to me. I was like, what do you mean?
I don't know, bro. Like, whoever messed with the weather, It wasn't me.
I appreciate the weather, though. Because all summer long, I was like, I want it to be cold. I want it to be cold. I
Yeah.
want it to rain. And now it's happening, and I'm...
Now it's winter.
Yeah.
Winter
we're
season.
in fall still.
Fall?
Oh,
Winter hasn't started yet.
Oh,
My bad, damn.
My bad, Professor.
Listen.
usually around this time it's already winter for me and shit.
It's fall. We're
If
in
it's
fall.
cold, my nips are out. It's over.
Okay.
Thank you,
Just,
bro. Thank you.
let's not
Yeah.
spread false information.
Well, my nips are out.
No, it's fall.
Oh, I was like, what's false about that? Oh, my bad.
Already coming strong
Oh
with
my god!
that.
Did you see? You guys did not see, but Kim Kardashian put out a,
Her nipples?
No, she has a bra that has like your nipples like out,
Oh,
so it looks like your nipples are hard the whole time. But that's the point of the bra.
why?
'Cause
Is it
it's
just
like-
the concept?
It's
Is that the new thing?
It's like
the
an
new trend?
accessory.
Oh, your nipples are out.
What?
But dead ass, the bra is like shaped where the nipple is like pointed out. So when you're wearing like tight shirts, you see it looks like your nipples out, but it's the way that the bra is formed.
Is it like supposed to be like extra comfort?
No, it's just
No?
for like
Just for
purely aesthetics.
Oh.
Yeah.
What goes through her mind? Was she?
No, people are
crazy?
buying them.
Well,
Girls are
what
buying
if-
them.
What if people don't have like nipples?
Girls
per
are
se?
girls are buying them. They're like
Yeah.
accessories.
What
Like
was it? The Skims? Like, wasn't it like some girl got shot up and she was wearing Skims, like one of those like tight ass ones, and like saved her life?
I don't know anything about that.
No.
I haven't heard that one, but I
She was-
believe you.
Like it stopped her from bleeding out or something like that.
Really?
Honestly, they say
Yeah.
their compression's really good. I've never tried the brand, but people like it.
God. Well, I mean, all props to her. I mean, she's trying to get her bag up.
No,
Yeah,
and
by all
girls are
means.
buying them. Women are buying them. So
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm about to buy you.
more power
I'm
to
gonna
you.
buy one for Ramon.
You want a bra with your nipples out? Ramon?
No.
He's gonna wear it. for the
Multiple
podcast.
colors. Pick your choice.
Ooh, anyone's that standing out. I'm just like, no.
He's like, slide the link. He slide the link.
I sent him a private message afterwards. Like, hey, bro, can you send me the link? Yeah.
He said, "Hey, were you being dead ass about that bra?"
Next podcast episode, I'm just like,
Ew.
His nips are all.
I hope not. I will not be on the next episode if that's the case.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm here with Kat and I'm here with Ramon.
now I'm here with Mr. Morgan and Miss Cat.
You know, it's fine. I'm Kat, and I'm here with Martin and Ramon.
We're trying to figure out this intro. I don't know how else to do it or introduce it. And it gets awkward every time we do it because then we're just like, how do we do this?
Because it's usually you say me and then I say you.
And then you guys say the
And
guest.
then, and then we say the guest. That's how I thought. That's how we were gonna do it. We're
But
like,
Kat
oh,
isn't the guest.
but
Kat,
she's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Cat's cat. So I don't know.
Cat's
so
the
we,
whole
we gotta
producer.
we have to find an intro for when
Son of
she's
a
here.
fucking sluts. Hold
no,
on.
that's not it. Didn't.
Another update.
No, you're fine.
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh, I was about to say.
I got scared right now.
Another update. I'm
I was like, no.
ah.
But as we were saying though, yeah,
We have to
I don't
find
know.
another
We have to
intro
find it because
for
I've
the
seen
three of
other
us.
people like they do like a catchy catchphrase, like "Welcome back to this, that, whatever." Right? Then they do this goofy dance, or and there's
right no.
or there's those that just jump right into the episode and they just roll the intro. You know,
Mm.
just like I don't know. We just gotta find something.
Gotta
that could
find
be
your not your flow.
my coup de grace.
Huh?
What?
Isn't that killing
What
somebody?
is that?
My coup de grace?
I've never heard that word in my
Yo,
life.
hold on, pause. What?
You never heard of that?
Nah,
I've never heard
I
that
swear
word.
to God, I never heard that.
So I think if I'm being correct.
Where'd you hear it from?
So I think it's when samurais used to do it, they would kill themselves out of shame. So it'd be the sword would be the coup de grace. So that would be the sword. That
I've heard samurais killing themselves for shame, but I haven't heard that
that's the coup de grace.
K
I
word.
think so.
Holy, I didn't even know that. Dead
I
ass.
believe so.
I was
Or
like-
unless it's the blade itself, and I'm just saying it wrong.
More
Which-
power to you. I have no idea.
don't say.
Hey,
I could
Hold
not
on,
tell you.
Let me Google it. Let's be sure. Senior
The
Google.
the coup de grace?
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace?
I was like,
What is the coup de grace?
According to Wikipedia, a coup de grace is a death blow to end the suffering of a severely wounded person or animal.
Oh,
It's a kill
death
shot.
blow.
It's like the
It's a kill shot.
the kill.
okay.
Wow, that's a fancy
Ah.
word.
So then I've been saying it wrong. So then what's the one when you stab yourself? And you,
I-
hold on, let me Google that too.
No, I'm be honest. Like,
I couldn't tell ya.
I learned something every
What's
day.
the saying when a samurai stabs himself
Out
for
of shame. It's like suicide. Just kidding.
Hang yourself from the highest tree.
Samurais killing themselves out of shame.
You want me to do it?
According to Wikipedia, as a samurai practice, seppuku was used voluntarily
Oh,
by
the-
samurai to
so-
die with
so
honor
what?
rather than fall into the hands
Seppuku.
of their enemies
Seppuku.
and likely be tortured
Seppuku?
as a form of capital punishment.
I'm sorry for the
samurai
people out there.
who had
I'm
committed
probably
serious
mispronouncing that.
offenses or performed because they had brought shame to themselves.
Okay.
So there was a word for it. It just wasn't the right word.
So-
I guess it just wasn't the right one.
Yeah, I don't want to pronounce that.
I can't pronounce it, but that's
yeah.
interesting. Oh, so then I'm going to get even the two mixed up. The coup de grace, like ending
a kill
and-
shot.
a kill shot.
I'm like, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Yeah.
respect that though. No, hey, you taught me something new today. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Me
but
either.
I guess it said the samurais, instead of being shameful or anything like that,
Yeah.
they would kill themselves,
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense if they didn't accomplish anything that they wanted.
Or
to
there was
accomplish.
there's also other cases like that they've said before, like written in books that they had in like samurai textbooks.
Mm-hmm.
If you brought shame with the emperor, so that way the emperor didn't kill your family, you would have to kill yourself in front of the emperor.
I remember learning about that in middle school.
Yeah.
But I don't remember like the specifics of it.
Damn.
The more you know.
More power to us.
Well, speaking about killing, we're going to talk about the Avengers.
I was like, where are you going with that?
I was like, yo,
Speaking of killing. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know how else to roll into that.
it's all right, bro.
Works for us.
Works.
I mean, hey, trial and error, right? It's all about trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, bro. Like I know you guys watch a lot of those shows. I don't personally.
What do you mean shows?
shows?
Like
Those
the
shows.
Avengers, no, not the Avengers, like the series that they have on Disney Plus. Like for example, like the Loki series,
Oh,
all those. Like I know you guys watch those
yeah, the
a lot.
shows.
Oh, the Marvel shows.
You
Yeah,
don't
the
watch
Marvel
the
shows.
Marvel shows?
I only watched one of them.
He doesn't get interested into
I only watched what was it? Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
What?
one.
And
You've never
then,
seen WandaVision?
I only seen like maybe like
I had
two
I-
episodes.
I had to
That's it.
I had to force him to watch it so
What?
that way he could understand Doctor
You've never seen
Yeah.
WandaVision?
He forced
The
me to
second
watch like the couple like the two most like important ones for me to understand from what that movie's gonna be about.
Wow.
The one that I did watch completely with them, it was I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it's like Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
With
one
Kamala
I finished.
Khan?
Yeah,
With Kamala
I
Khan.
finished that one, and then Moon Knight. But then I can't get into Loki. I want to.
Loki's so good.
It's a good one.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I spoiled that shit for myself.
Yeah,
No.
he was asking me questions. And
Yeah, I
just
was-
like, I was like, you didn't see any of the TikTok. He was like, I've seen all of them, and I was like, see, that's where you fuck up.
That's where you mess
Yeah.
up because then you mess the
Yeah.
whole lore of the show. Then you already know what it is, and you're like, okay, I'm bored.
So spoilers ahead if you haven't got into the MCU or
My fault, y'all.
Or you
My
plan
fault,
on
y'all.
watching the series, like the
I
mini
love it.
series.
I've always said this. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I've watched the franchise since the very fucking beginning, since the first Incredible Hulk,
Yeah.
the fucking original ones.
It's like I'm a fan too, but I became a super fan later on.
Yeah, like I remember when I was, it had to be like Avengers: Age of Ultron. Like I was that deep into
That
it.
deep?
Like I would go to the movies with my sisters, or I would go just to watch whatever
Yeah.
movies, Iron Man, Captain America, like whatever movies would come out, right, at the theaters. Or I would go to the Remate and buy the pirate ones, right?
The one where you see the people just
Yeah.
walking across the screen.
Someone going to the
I
bathroom.
was that type of fan, from
Yeah.
way
Damn.
back. And Kat was like, I don't watch none of those. Like those don't interest me.
I wasn't
like,
anti them.
I'm not into like action like that. They're not good. They're not real. And I was just like, it doesn't matter. I was like, it's It's just the gist of it.
Yeah.
I was like, they're based off comic book characters, and she was like, "You're just a fucking nerd," and I was like, "Shut."
I didn't call you a nerd because I would watch The Incredible Hulk. I'd watch that one with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
We'd watch like the Wolverine. I know they're not the same.
X-Men.
Yeah, but we'd watch X-Men. We'd watch them. We'd just watch them when my dad wanted to watch them. We wouldn't like.
We watched all those.
We
Like,
wouldn't.
I would
Me
watch
and Vicky
all.
wouldn't like. Oh, let's put on the action. We'd like, let's watch Disney Lilo and Stitch.
Yes. No, but yeah. Yeah, for me, it was like, nah, like, I love all those movies. And I've always been a fan of the franchise, so I was like, okay, cool. And then once I started showing Kat all the movies and, like, she started getting into it, and then she was just, like, asking questions because she wouldn't get it. And I would, like, have to explain it to her over and
Yeah.
over again. And then that's when she started noticing. She was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And that's when she really became, like, more of a fan. So
Well,
I
then
think,
not only that, we started watching him. Like, we would watch the whole series from, like, the first movie all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, okay, he would come over, like, 3 times a week, and we
yeah,
just
because
watch the movie.
she wasn't a true fan until Infinity War.
Oh, Infinity Wars.
Yeah. So yeah.
I would say a little bit before that.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't until that point because obviously
Which one did we go to the premiere with your sisters?
Infinity War.
Oh, then maybe it was Infinity War.
Yeah, because we were on the theater. Like, what the fuck had happened?
And that's why we were lining up outside the theater?
Yeah,
Oh, then maybe that's the first one I remember watching in
yeah. That
theater.
was. I would say that was the first one that I took Kat, because before that she was like not interested, but she was like, not my type of movie.
my vibe.
You know, not my vibe. And then like I started like, come on, like just watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And so then she was like, fine, I guess I'll just watch them, because she would be like, all right, whatever. And like every movie that I have recommended her to watch, like
Yeah.
they've been good ones. Like Harry Potter, like I got her into Harry Potter movies, like all that.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can't with Harry Potter.
I like it, especially this time of year.
Well, yeah, that's what he was telling me. Like,
You have to watch it.
Yeah.
I seen a TikTok and it was last week, so you're behind a week. But it said if you watch one Harry Potter movie every Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
you'll watch the last one on Christmas Day, or like the week of Christmas.
dead ass.
Yeah. So it's like if you time them,
Mm-hmm.
like you'll time it like just enough to like stop.
Yeah.
Also, I seen this TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's the whole point of the TikTok is girlfriends only get boyfriends to show them new movies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the realest shit I've ever heard in my life. Okay, because I am a TV show watcher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a podcast listener. But to have me sit down for like 2.5 hours, I can't do it. I blame my mother. Because every time we would put on a movie, she'd pause it midway and be like,
to
let's
sleep?
just,
Oh.
no, let's just clean. Like she was sitting there so long, she felt like she had to do something. So we'd
Yeah.
have to pause the movie and then clean and then go back and watch the rest of the movie. So now when I'm watching a movie, I have to be doing something else, like playing a game on my phone or coloring or like doing something else in addition to watching the movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I can't do it. But that whole TikTok, the girlfriends get boyfriends to show them movies, is the realest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because I watched movies before, but I haven't like watched movies.
Yeah.
Like I'll come home from work and Martin's watching a movie in the living room.
Like
you wouldn't catch me doing-
I've always
You won't
loved
catch me watching a
films.
movie. I'll watch Grey's Anatomy. I'll listen to a podcast. But like a whole movie, no. And he's just like, oh, look, I started the Megalodon again. I was like, okay.
Megalodon.
Or it's like The Dark Knight. Like again, it's just
Yeah, or
movie
he wakes up
franchise.
before me and he'll come to the living room and he's just in the middle of a movie. And I'm like, I don't know how you do
Respect
that.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just comforting,
Yeah.
but you get used to it. But like I said, for this episode, we do want to get into the MCU and talk a little bit about what we enjoy and what we love about the franchise, what we hope, and to theories. And again, if we
Theorize.
spoil it,
My fault.
my bad.
It's Ramon's fault.
So we're definitely gonna be talking about the Marvels. We're definitely gonna be talking about the Loki season 2, all these new ones, Secret Invasion that came out. So if you haven't watched them, sorry, but you're gonna get fucking spoilers on this episode.
Yeah, or just skip this
Just
one.
blame me at this point. It's all right.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's roll the intro.
We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive. I'll never leave my dogs behind. We stick together like we signed. We shooting stars, one of a kind. We undefeated, just resign. Money more lower than a bitch, now nowadays. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. You still debating why I got it on lock. Yo, bitch want me, so I'ma give her my card. I got my rush from an A-ball. Self-made, baby, I can do it all. I know some praying on my downfall, but I came from another.
I was so lost because you go. I'm like,
But where were we?
Who's your favorite Marvel character?
ooh.
So are you talking about like comic book wise or just right now, but movies?
I haven't read the Marvel. I haven't read the comic
Neither
books.
have I. So like,
So anything I say is coming from the movies on Disney Plus.
facts.
So-
Yeah, facts.
So for me,
One,
my-
only one.
One? It's
Or you want to do
hard.
top three?
Let me do top three.
Ooh, top three.
Top three.
Okay. What are your top three?
Top three. Ghost Rider has to be number one. Number two has
Really?
to be Wolverine. Number three. Oof, it's a tough one.
Wait, you said Ghost Rider was number 3.
Number one.
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Number three.
Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and
That's a tough one, man.
Damn. It's even hard for me to think.
Yeah,
for you,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
I was
like, I want to say the Hulk, but then I was like, but Thor, but then I'm like, ooh,
I was looking
holy
at Iron Man.
Thor.
Thor.
Interesting.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I thought you'd pick Iron Man.
I
I'm
thought
not
Iron
even
Man too.
okay,
I was
yeah.
like, why is Iron Man not top 3?
Because to be honest, like if I'm looking at it like strategically, Ghost Rider, I mean the dude's like one of the top beings ever, so no one can beat him. Not even the fucking powerful beings enemies in the comic book, so he's overpowered as shit. So that's why I'm like Ghost Rider can hella take anybody down. Wolverine can beat anybody, and he's gone battles with each and every single one of those characters. So like Iron Man is smart, don't get me wrong, but with literally just he has the suit and technology that can help him.
Interesting. So Iron Man ain't shit 'cause he can't do it by himself.
Yeah,
But those are my top three.
I respect it though. I respect your top.
Okay,
three.
and Raymond?
Oh, me?
He's gonna say Iron Man for sure.
Nah.
Spider Man.
Yeah. I had to say Spider Man. I've always been a huge fan of Spider Man.
Okay, what's your second?
My second one would have to be The Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
a good one.
And then third?
My third one. Ooh, my third one. Let's see. Fuck. God damn, bro.
It's a long-
It's a
there's a
long
long
list,
list.
bro.
Me trying to prep, I'm like,
Scarlet Witch is a good one too.
Yeah, she's also a good one.
you know that's my favorite. That's why you said it.
I'd have to say Doctor Strange. Has to be my third one.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
a
one.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
good
a good
one.
one.
So those are my top three right there.
Nice.
Okay. My first one's Scarlet Witch. I love the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah?
I love her. She does
I
no
love
wrong.
Elizabeth Olsen. She
She
played
just-
a good character.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Hella fun.
She does no wrong. Okay, Scarlet Witch. I will die on that hill. Scarlet Witch is number 1. Spider-Man is number 2. Spider-Man and Scarlet Witch are really close in my head. And then my last one is Ant-Man.
That's a good one.
That's also another good one.
I just like-
Solid.
Because
I
of Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
Paul
I
Rudd?
like Paul Rudd. And I like Ant-Man. Ant-Man's like my comfort movie.
Yeah?
Like whenever I'm getting ready and like I want
she-
something on,
She likes the movie.
I'll just play Ant-Man. I'll put on Ant-Man and it'll just play. And
It's
like,
a funny movie.
And it's fun. I think
No,
that's
it
why I
is.
like it so much. It's because it's funny. Like it's a good storyline and like I know what he's doing, but then it's just funny too. So like it's just playing in the background when I'm like cleaning the room or doing my hair. So yeah, those are my top 3. One,
good.
Scarlet
I
Witch,
like that. That's solid.
Spider-Man, and Ant-Man.
That's solid. Solid. top
Solid
three.
lineup. So both of you guys said Spider-Man. So I got to ask you guys, which one?
I knew you were going to say
Damn.
that.
Which Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, or Tom Holland?
I remembered Tobey Maguire. No. Yes. I remember Tobey
I
Maguire
love Tobey Maguire.
most
Spider-Man.
because my dad showed me those, like on the DVDs.
Well, those were like the OG.
Yeah. So I
OG.
remember that, and then I think I link it to my dad, so I
Yeah.
think it has to be Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
And then I think I'd put Tom Holland and then Andrew Garfield last.
Damn, y'all finna hate me for this one.
No, say it.
Can you put Andrew Garfield first?
Hell yeah. For me, like I watching both of those two movies, I feel like he played like a better Spider-Man. Like to
Yeah.
me, like
Yeah.
I feel like he
That's
just
fair.
played
That's fair.
a better Spider-Man. I'm just like, okay, like I see where he's like it's like if he put more meaning to it behind
Yeah.
it. Than,
I think it's because he was the second Spider-Man too. There was stuff to build off already, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
But
Kind
you know
of.
what? You know what? What I feel like the foundation was is like, it was very like, heart to heart, like touching.
yes.
More than the first one.
More than the first one was
Yeah.
very like
The first one was more of like the adult life of
like
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Right. And then the second one was like high school transition, and then him struggling, and then being this neighborhood Spider-Man. Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then obviously he only had 2 films, and like it sucked because like he had there was potential in those films.
Yeah.
But he just had a shitty script. Mm-hmm. He was a great actor. Don't get me wrong.
well, obviously he's done a lot of good things since.
But
then.
when they did the whole No Way Home with Tom Holland Spider-Man, they
That was
combined
so
all
good.
3. That was
I was
top
like,
tier.
That was
damn.
elite.
Because it gave him redemption.
Yeah.
It gave his character redemption.
well, and then
all
everyone was
over
saying
again.
that he might do another Spider-Man movie alone.
Oh no, for sure. he
I
is.
hope so.
And I was like, that'd be tight. That'd be tight.
Well, Sony has all kinds of projects.
Yeah.
Me and
There's-
Ramon, we were just theorizing about this shit. Like about all right,
Sony?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know how in No Way Home
Mm-hmm.
there were supposed to be 6 villains, but they only did 5: Sandman, Electro, Doc Ock. Who else?
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
and then Venom. Venom was going to be one of them, and there was going to be someone else. No,
They only had 4 then.
Electric, no, Sandman,
Vulture?
Electric, Sandman, Electro,
Doc
Doc
Ock.
Ock,
Green Goblin.
and the Lizard.
Oh, that lizard
oh, the
guy.
lizard.
They
Okay,
had, they had 5.
Yeah.
But in the comic book, there's the Sinister 6. So that's when Spider-Man, goes against 6 of
Right.
of his rivals, 6 of his villains, which obviously could be anybody, right?
Yeah.
So the 6th one was supposed to be Venom.
That's what I heard.
It's
Venom.
supposed to be Tom Hardy, the Venom, because they had done a cutscene for it and everything
Well,
to
isn't
tie
the
in
cut-
the MCU.
What cutscene is Venom in? Is it the Spider-Man movie?
It's in Venom 2.
yeah. Where I think where is it where the blimp happens and he's in another he's
Yes,
So
he's
yes,
in
yes,
vacation
yes, yes.
Snap happened
That's
and all
where.
that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he sees
Yeah.
a picture of Tom Holland on the screen and he licks it
Yeah.
and it just cuts off right there.
Yeah.
I remember.
But supposedly like that was going to tie in. But I guess when they did like a test run or a test audience, a lot of the people were like, why Venom?
Yeah.
Like Tom Holland
You're like,
had nothing to do with Venom.
Oh,
Like there was
that's
no
true. Mm-hmm.
correlation. Like it makes sense like with all these other
With
characters.
the other ones.
Because they have had run-ins with Spider-Man, but not Venom yet.
Which
like-
makes sense.
Like which would make sense of like why they didn't introduce him. But it would have been dope because then you had the Sinister 6 fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then you had this whole introduction. But obviously Sony likes to gatekeep and and they kept
Yeah, they
kept
do.
they kept his character project.
Yeah.
Because now in the works, like I guess the MCU doesn't have any correlation with Venom anymore.
Yeah, I think Sony has a so you know how it's MCU for Marvel and
Yeah.
then for Sony
Mm-hmm.
is SSU.
Yeah.
So it's
and in
it's
certain Sony films, they'll say it's associated with Marvel.
yeah.
But it's not under Marvel Studios or Marvel
That's crazy.
Productions.
They're really holding on tight.
Mm-hmm.
They're not letting that one go.
That's what we were talking about last time. I'm like, I'm pretty sure, bro. Like, if they would have had partnered up, like especially when that Spider-Man game came out, they would have both made profit off of it. If they would have actually really
Yeah.
Got
made
it
a
together.
yeah. Even with how I was telling him in the car, I was like, bro, I seen like this TikTok video where the guy's explaining it to where they're trying to have the first Venom, like the first, second, and then the third, and then they have another. What was that guy that hunts? I keep forgetting his name, bro.
Oh,
They're gonna
The
come
du-
out with a movie.
Curvin? No.
Curvin,
Something the Hunt Man.
the Huntman, yeah, and they're
I know it.
and
I'm
then the Madam Web movie, the new one that's supposedly gonna come out. They're gonna want to try to like tie them all together
Yeah.
to fit into like one of the Tom Holland's Spider-Man universe. But which is they can't though because it's not.
because they don't correlate.
Yeah, they don't correlate
Yeah.
yet.
And technically speaking, MCU owns Tom Holland's rights. So
That's crazy.
I don't know yet. I don't know what's gonna
It's
happen.
just a big old rumor, like how everybody's saying. So,
So that's why, like, when we watch like certain films from Sony, it's like we kind of watch it, but then we're just kind of like, well, what does it tie into with their universe, right?
Yeah.
Because it has nothing to do with the
It's a completely
MCU.
different universe.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the Marvel production.
Speaking of universes, they can take this franchise literally everywhere.
everywhere.
They have literally several thousand.
That's the doomsday prep of what had happened. So obviously the whole thing would happen with Jonathan Mayer, who plays Kang.
Oh,
So
they just cut off this universe and started another one.
no, so I don't know what's happening other than there's some lawsuits between him and obviously he's in the canceling eye. He's under fire with all kinds of legal issues. So Marvel kind of had a backup plan just in case.
That's crazy.
What they didn't want to do is do like Disney didn't want to do like how they did with Johnny Depp, fire him completely,
Yeah.
and then he ended
yeah,
up
because
being
that was messed up in itself.
yeah. So what they wanted to do was to wait to see what's going on, to see
They
let
learn
it-
from their mistakes.
let it play out, let it see where it's going. So it looks like it's not going good at all for Jonathan Mayer. So it's obviously he was going to be the next big villain for the Kang
Which
Dynasty.
he's already the villain in like 2 of the movies at least.
well, he's the big he's the big villain in throughout
He's
the whole
gonna
fucking
be the
timeline.
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that the I guess there's rumors of them already trashing that whole idea and trashing the entire thing and starting over and making somebody else the
Damn,
villain.
he really fumbled the bag.
On top of all of that, Kevin Feige is not in desperate need, but he is stressing. So he went back, and these are just rumors and speculations that he was already talking to Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr.
I've seen
and Scarlett
that.
Johansson,
Oh my god.
I've seen
bro.
that.
and bring back all the original Avengers.
But then I seen something saying where people were like upset because they were like, it's too soon.
yeah,
And I was like, yeah, it is kind of too soon.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if we can get them back, they'd get a lot of their audience back.
and I think he just wants to save the franchise itself.
Yeah.
But like
Truly.
I was just telling Ramon, I was like, it's kind of like it is a bittersweet thing because you do want to see Robert Downey Jr. back.
Yeah, and-
But that Iron Man that we know from Earth, what is it, 616?
It's
the
not
timeline.
It's
He's
not,
not
gonna be
there.
the
He's
yeah.
not there. He's dead.
but I
right?
think, yeah, I guess.
So then it would have to be some other universe.
Or they would say that he would become the, what was the name of his system?
Jarvis.
That he would become Jarvis. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, that would be kind of fun.
For his daughter, no?
Yeah.
Jarvis, he would
Yeah,
become-
essentially.
yeah, essentially, yeah. When she gets older and stuff.
Damn, bro. Only if we could say what my barber told us, bro. Actually,
That's confidential, bro. I didn't
What?
tell her. You told me not to.
No, I told you to tell her. Well, you
Oh.
can cut this out though, right?
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
I was like,
So-
what?
so
That is cool. That's really cool.
I was like,
I
I felt
gotta
like,
keep all this out.
damn,
Just
bro.
bleep it. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Damn, bro.
That's crazy.
But they're preparing for obviously to reignite this whole thing. 'Cause,
Which
like,
honestly they should.
because like it hasn't done like obviously good in the box office.
Well,
Let's be honest.
I think that
Yeah.
we're really attached to Iron Man and all that because of all the movies. Like the characters that we're
Yeah.
seing now, we haven't had the chance yet.
I don't
to get
care
attached
what
to them.
anybody says. I'm still gonna watch the franchise.
No, yeah.
No, I'm gonna be
because-
70 lining up outside that movie theater.
I don't give a shit, bro. Because and this is what I told Kat. I was like, I don't care. Like even just to say goodbye to the characters. Like when they did the whole Black Panther
do that.
2,
yeah.
to say goodbye to
Like that,
to
yeah.
King T'Challa, to say goodbye to Chadwick Boseman, and to do a tribute and to do
Yeah,
a-
that movie was so
it was
good.
so well done, so beautiful, and to actually even bring out the Hispanic culture,
Yeah.
and to talk about
was cool.
a little bit of the Mayan culture, like that
Yep.
was beautiful.
It was
Yeah, it
100% recommend that movie.
It was
I
so
recommend
pretty,
that
and it
movie.
looked visually pretty too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it was so well put together.
Hopefully they make a movie with him though by himself. You know how they said that they're supposed they were going to plan something
Namor?
like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
Like to get a background.
I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna get his own show. Like
I could see that.
I could see that.
Instead of
Yeah,
a
a
movie, I could see
sideshow.
that.
Which honestly, anything you do with Marvel is gonna pop off.
Yeah.
Like their fandom is so strong.
It's just their criticism is so high.
Oh no,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, with every fan is a hater. So,
So my question is, do you guys think if they bring all these like you know classic Marvel people back, do you guys think that it's gonna boost up Disneyland itself and like ticket sales.
I think so. I think it's a domino effect.
I think it's
Domino's?
all. I think anytime there's a new movie, there's a little boost in like Disneyland's.
But like,
thing.
especially since they're bringing like
well, they
the
have Marvel
OGs.
Campus too.
Do you guys think that's gonna skyrocket into being like super pricey to go in?
I mean, no. I mean, ticket wise, I don't think so. But
Nah.
I think when it comes to merch sales and it comes
Yeah.
to items and stuff
Yeah.
like that, yes.
You guys
Like the
think?
things they
then-
sell in the park are expensive as.
because Marvel's marketing is actually pretty. I'm
Except-
sorry, Disney's marketing is smart as fuck.
Marvel's
Because-
though. Marvel. Hold on.
Because
Sorry.
they'll do a thing within Disneyland parks.
Right.
They'll do like a
Yeah.
special type of event,
Like a day or
to
something.
to promote a
okay.
red carpet type of vibe. You know, when it comes out with like new shit,
Yeah.
and it's actually pretty good. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, continue.
No, I was cutting you off. The merch Disney does merch really well,
Right.
And the fact that like every month there's something new. There are new ears. There's new this. There's new that. As far as Marvel though, like when we went to Avengers Campus,
Yeah.
it had already been open over a year, like a year,
Something
and a
like
half,
that, yeah.
like almost 2 years. And the merch shop that they had there sucked.
To be honest
Literally
with
sucked.
you, is because
It was like it's a big ass warehouse,
yeah,
and it's filled like a quarter of the way.
because they only had
Like,
like,
they
a
only-
few things.
Right.
And I know that
Right?
you can't have everything.
Yeah.
But you can definitely have more than what they had. Like it was like not that great, and I was so excited because I wanted to go get like Marvel stuff.
Right.
It was my
But there
first
wasn't that many
experience.
options there.
It was our first experience.
So
to be
Yeah,
there.
going to Avengers
And-
Campus.
And don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I liked it.
Oh, the whole area itself
The
is
whole
done really
area is
well.
nice.
Yeah.
They have
The Pim kitchen is really nice.
Don't even
really
start
cool.
on the food. But hold on,
I don't even know like
Whoa.
the half of the things
Bro.
you guys talking about
See,
because
it's
I've
because
never
you're a
been
Disney
there.
hater, so you
listen,
wouldn't know.
bro. Listen,
All right.
there is those little nanotech spider web bites that they're walking around the wall.
Yeah.
It's like the little like you play Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah.
So you know how you have the little
You know that that's a
fucking
ride?
spider things.
The Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We didn't get on it. Why?
Because I don't know why.
I don't think I knew it was a ride.
You know what?
That's why.
You know what I think it was? I think
didn't
we
know-
were just
I didn't know
we
it was
were
a
just
ride.
walking past it. We didn't even know.
Yeah, I thought it was like an attraction or something.
Yeah, we didn't
And then
even
it was
know.
a ride. And then the second time, my brother went, not recently, but last time he went.
Yeah.
He said that he had gotten on it. And I was like, there's a ride?
I didn't
love
know.
What the?
Me either.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
So
But
you
yeah,
get-
there's a ride. There's
We're
a
getting on
ride
it.
like
Yeah.
we're all going. We're all going. We're all planning a trip. And we're all
we are going actually.
I know. I'm excited.
Not to California Adventure stuff. So. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Next time we're going, we're taking Raimundo.
nah.
I don't
Oh
think I
my
like
God.
that idea.
Okay.
Nah. Just leave me at home.
I will send him pictures. That's enough.
Nah, don't even send me
We'll send you
pictures.
videos.
But so Kat was saying about the PIM labs.
It's so
what are
you know,
those?
you know how in Ant-Man they have the giant particles?
well,
the
they
blue-
shrink and then
blue
they expand.
shrinks, red
Uh-huh.
enhances.
Yeah.
So there's a sandwich that has a fat ass piece of chicken and then
And a little
tall,
bun.
like little ass buns.
And then when you're in there waiting, they have like, it looks like it's a conveyor belt and it has pretzels and it goes through like this thing and it expands.
I
and
seen
it,
that. I seen that on TikTok.
yeah,
Yes.
it's
I think
so
you sent
nice
that to
in
me.
there.
I'm like, holy shit! It's
and you
like,
get like a giant pretzel and it's big as fuck, and then you get like the bun for the patty and it's hella small.
Bro, and the fucking food is amazing.
yeah.
I
could only
We went there
imagine, bro.
twice.
To Pim Kitchen. Oh, to Pim Kitchen, we did go twice. We went
We
for
went there
lunch and then
twice.
after a snack.
Oh my god! In Cars Land, I know we're getting sidetracked from the Marvel
From
thing,
Disneyland, I know.
But in Cars Land, there was a honey. What was it? It was like honey habanero
Yeah.
chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they were fire.
Fire.
They were
Well, we
fucking
went. We
amazing.
went Halloween Day last year with my dad.
Yeah, it was a family trip.
It was like a family trip. It was my dad, my siblings. Did my aunts go?
Mm-hmm.
And my aunts and like did Abby go?
Yeah,
Oh, we all went.
everybody went. Everybody went.
I don't think Abby went. Oh, I don't know.
No,
But
Abby
we all-
and Loopy didn't go.
They didn't go. Yeah. So two of my dad's sisters went with us. Anyways, and they were doing like the Halloween promotion thing, and every season they're like promotional items, like food items or like merch stuff you can buy, and that was one of the things. So the next time we went, we were like, oh, let's try to get them, and they weren't available.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. But like, spoiler alert, I've been looking at the Christmas stuff because we're going,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of like sweet stuff. So you'll have a blast there.
Thank God.
My boy's gonna be on an all-time sugar rush.
Okay.
Nah,
Anyways,
but that's
back
dope,
to Marvel.
though.
Avengers Campus, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could do better with their merch shop. But
They could have done better. We went. What was it during the time that they had released already Black Panther 2, right? Yeah, because they had Shuri, the character Shuri,
Yeah.
walking around in the Black Panther outfit.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
They did.
Must have been a dope ass experience.
It was cool.
Look at him like, "Eh."
Yeah, and then the Hulk came out in his costume
Yeah.
in the
And the Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. Yeah, that's dope.
it was cool.
Yeah. But just that whole, like I said, like I feel like they have so much potential and so much things that they can do it, but I think they rushed a lot of their projects.
Marvel?
Yeah.
Which
with the
one-
shows.
what-
Because like I get
Oh,
it.
the shows I can kind of see.
I get it. I get it with the shows. Like I love the shows, don't get me wrong. But a lot of shit was just kinda a little rushed. Secret Invasion was kinda a little rushed.
Yeah.
Secret, but I feel like
Internals too was super rushed.
Okay, Internals
I don't
has-
understand Eternals.
Internals is like okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like the fight scenes. I like all about it.
Yeah.
I
But
saw it once in theaters
where
and never
does
saw
it
it
fall
again.
into the timeline, and where does all these events
So
happen?
apparently, from like all those, those back, the
Mm-hmm.
people that break it down who they are. Apparently, like if they really wanted to, they would have sent them out to stop Thanos, but they didn't really wanted to because they didn't want to mess up the timeline. So supposedly, like I guess they were strong. Each of them were strong enough to take on Thanos themselves. So as in a group, as a unit, Thanos would have got clapped before they snapped his fingers.
clapped.
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying. Because it cuts to the scene where the guy's talking was like, how come you didn't send us to go help the Avengers with Thanos?
Because they said it would mess up the
timeline.
the humanity. Because you have
I
to
don't
let
even-
humanity develop.
Yeah, and it was like the person they were talking to had like a bunch of eyes. I don't know what his name was, but it was one of the internals were out in space and they were talking to him. They're like, how come you didn't send us out to go help them out, trying to like defeat Thanos? And then that's when the guy was giving an explanation why he couldn't. But they were strong enough to take him on, but he didn't.
But no.
Yeah.
It wasn't their almost like it wasn't their responsibility to go help him out.
Technically
feel like that
speaking,
wasn't our journey.
it wasn't their responsibility.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because the whole purpose of, I guess, what their purpose was is to reach a certain amount of population and for the Earth to, because I guess you're holding in a celestial
Yes.
inside Earth or inside the planet.
I don't see.
So
I don't
you're
get that.
so you're feeding the planet to this celestial, and then it's gonna grow into this huge Galactus
Yeah,
fucking
pretty
guardian.
much, yeah.
Basically.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. It-
So then
I couldn't tell you.
what they were doing was just making sure that civilization was fine.
Yeah, I don't know. We went to go see it opening night as we do all Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And like the movie was good. I was entertained. Like I wasn't
I
not entertained. But like there's nothing. Asked me to recall anything from that movie, and I'm like, eh.
that it's more like of a just. to
I feel like
push
it was
it
a
out
filler.
there.
I feel like it
Yeah,
was like a
just
filler
to-
to
Yeah.
give them more time for like.
Well,
the next one.
was right after Endgame, so I feel like everybody was like, okay, what happened? Where's everybody
Yeah,
at?
like, where's
after
the hype?
Endgame?
Like-
you know, because Endgame happened, everybody kind of just
Everybody's
died.
like, yeah,
And they
There's-
gave us Eternals, and we were like, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I like how you said. I don't understand where they fall in
And
line.
I felt bad because the cutscene in that movie was the cutscene for Blade. Blade was going to be
See, I can't
another
remember the
movie.
cutscene.
Love Blade as a character, don't get me wrong. And there was a lot of potential, but they completely, the dude who wrote the script, they had to fire him because they were like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, damn.
That's crazy. You know how smart you have to be to write these scripts and like make them intertwine and make sure like every little minute detail is like.
And not
Corresponding.
only that, but just to like make it make sense for the people that are gonna read the script to be like, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is what you're gonna. Can you imagine?
Because they
bro?
also have to take in
Those scripts
consideration of like, okay, some stuff that you have in the character in the comic books,
For real.
and then stuff from the characters themselves to embody, and then
That's
on
what
top
I'm saying.
of
I
that,
bet
to
you they're
write the
working
whole
on
thing.
scripts right now for like the year 2030.
They
Like
have
the
to
way
be.
that everything they have to be ahead so far, which is maybe why they're not tripping that we're so confused because they know in the long run that it'll just play,
Yeah.
like it'll fill itself in. But I don't know.
I just like I said, I'm not like I don't know where their intentions went with their internals. I was just like, okay, it's just another Marvel movie.
Yeah,
Well,
it was entertaining.
And I think they had to rush all these projects just because like Kevin Feige thought that he wasn't gonna make it this far. Like, did you guys know that after Infinity War, that was gonna be the last movie?
I did know that.
I didn't.
That was gonna be the last movie.
That would be it.
Yeah,
Infinity War, after everyone snaps away and they lose, that was
That's
it.
it.
They were just gonna have him lost,
Yeah, that was gonna be the end. Kevin Feige,
which kind of would have been cool because then
Yeah.
you can bring him back whenever you wanted.
because then it was like, okay, like I I wish like that was the ending because then it's like it leaves you in the suspense of like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
How do you bring these people
And then they
back?
could come back 10, 15 years later
Yeah.
and be like, Iron Man's back.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And then there,
Well,
but
not
then
Iron Man, but-
or you let the franchise die itself out and leave the fans wanting more.
But that's such a cliffhanger. Can you
Yeah.
imagine? You don't know
It
what
is,
happened.
but damn, bro, like
You know how mad you'd be if you waited
Mm-hmm.
your whole life and then Iron Man goes away with a snap?
And then like later down the line, he comes back, and you're just
Yeah.
like, "Yo,
Bro,
my
where have you
mans?
been?
I needed you
5 years ago.
like not now. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on, bro?"
But I found that interesting when he was just like that this would have been the last one, and he would have been happy. He was like, the way I ended it, he was like, that would have been it. He was like, I
Yeah.
think I would have been satisfied with leaving this how it was. Robert Downey Jr., Chris
so glad they
Evans,
didn't,
Chris
though.
Hemsworth, all of them, they all agreed that they loved how it ended. And then they were like, okay. And they saw the popularity, they saw the whole hype, and they were like, let's continue. Let's make another one. Let's continue the franchise.
Well, yeah, Infinity
And
War
then they
was cool as hell.
And then Disney gave them more funds and more more money for them
Because
to
they
continue.
seen the cheddar behind
Yeah.
that. They seen the all right. Like if we continue, like look at the profit.
Yeah.
But then they went to starting to look for the new Avengers. Now all the people were just like,
But then you think about it too. Disney was smart as fuck because they bought all the rights.
All of Marvel.
Because they bought Marvel, they bought Fox, they tried to get.
Dude,
every
Disney is the
rights.
owner of like damn near everything.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they own a good majority of
And
all
they
the media
still
that we
can't
consume.
beat Sony because Sony's smart. Sony knows if they give up the rights, they give up the rights for the last thing that they have going for themselves.
Spider Man, huh? And Venom.
That's what I'm saying. They're holding on to it. They're not going to give it up.
These fools are trying to milk Disney so hard for it. I'm just
Which
like,
honestly, maybe they should. Maybe it's not a bad thing that Disney doesn't have all the power all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe just
I feel like this is what I think is gonna. It's just like a theory I have that's probably gonna go down. Is that they're gonna see that Sony's gonna be in a position where they're either, hey, we have to give this up, and there's gonna have to be a time and point where they're actually gonna have to give the rights up to
But
Spider Man.
you think
I don't
Sony?
think
You
so.
think
I don't
Sony
think that
would
there's-
ever be in that position?
I don't think they'll ever put themselves in a position to have to
Sony
give themselves up.
Sony has so much electrical. What is it called? Like electronics.
Yeah, like this.
Well, not only
They
that,
have-
but like even movies
They have
and
TV.
like
They have their own
exclusive
movies.
games.
They have exclusive games.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of stuff.
Sony
like
as a
products.
corporation is huge.
Yeah.
Or are they waiting for Disney to be in that position?
Well, I think Disney's almost to the verge of like bankruptcy in certain
So
positions.
do
I don't
you
think
do you
so.
think
Certain
do you
positions they
think
are.
that's like a clear shot for Sony to be like, hey, we see that you're on the urge of bankrupt, let's go
Maybe.
half.
Or like give me the rights for certain characters. Or how about you give me the rights for Fox? Whatever it is, right?
Yeah, and
But who
or
knows?
or like how they did before when Sony was in that position again. Sony reached out and was like, all right, I'll help you out. Let's take
Yeah.
half. We'll both do half and half.
Yeah.
And then their terms and contracts came up, and
Mhm.
Disney was at its all high. So was Sony.
Yeah.
I felt that would have been dope to help each other out, not to keep. to
Because
keep
I
it
do
like that.
remember there was that scarce of like people saying, "Oh, Disney might be going bankrupt. Like they might be losing a lot." Because like it makes sense. It makes sense of why people think like that. Because Marvel is a huge production, and they've
Well-
posted a lot of movies. They've done a lot of stuff, and they haven't been able to reciprocate a lot of the winnings, like how it was with the Avengers, how it was with Endgame. how it
Yeah.
was, you know.
But I don't think not yet. I think the more movies they give us with these new characters, the more that we will like form a relationship and want to go see these movies.
Well, do you know that after Deadpool 3, there's going to be a gap?
of a
Of
1 year,
what?
no? Or how
Of
many
almost
years?
one to 2 years until we get
of
another.
no movies?
Yeah, until we get
Why?
another Marvel film, because the writer's strike happened and it pushed
Oh my
back
gosh,
all that.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it recently just ended, and now they're trying to
Literally,
try
like,
to
last Monday.
focus. Yeah, they're gonna try to focus on the new projects
Yeah,
that are coming out, which is I'm like, hopefully, like they had like the Sony ones, the Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to those. I'm also looking for the Hunter too, because that one looks super dope.
yeah,
I like how the way it looks, how the just by that trailer. I don't know if you guys seen it. It right then and there tells you what the movie's gonna be about and then what's
Yeah.
the meaning to it. So I was just like, damn,
That's
that shit looks
dope.
clean.
mm-hmm.
And it's the guy. And it's the guy that played. Who is it that the Scarlet Witch's brother?
Pietro.
Pietro. He
Yeah,
played
the
Pietro.
actor that played that is gonna play the hunter for
Oh,
Sony.
okay.
Oh, that's cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, so he's gonna be the one.
I was looking it up. Sorry, I know we're going to past it.
What you
But I was
looking
looking it up because I feel like the only main picture that Sony has or the only main movie franchise that Sony has is Spider-Man. But it says Spider-Man, Jumanji, Sony, James Bond is Sony, Bad Boys is Sony, Peter Rabbit, Resident Evil, Men in Black, the Hotel Transylvania series, Ghostbusters, and Venom. Those are all the series that are keeping Sony going right now.
Sony Productions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sony also owns Columbia Pictures, and Columbia Pictures has a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Sony owns a Columbia Pictures, and Columbia Pictures has a lot
Yeah, that's true.
under them too.
That's interesting.
It's super interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, so like I said, like that sucks that we gotta wait a whole 1 to 2 years until we get another one after Deadpool 3. But it's almost good because then it's like you're gonna get the best quantity out of it, right? Or quality out of quantity.
Quality.
Right? Quality?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna get the best quality out of it.
That's dope. I'm looking
Because
forward
now
to it.
they're gonna be patient, they're not gonna be as rushed.
Yeah.
And then
They gotta take their time with it.
yeah.
I like that.
So I searched up. Sorry, now I'm in the rabbit hole of like production and parent companies. So I searched up top movie production companies, and Disney's number one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Warner Brothers, and then Paramount Pictures, and then Universal Pictures, then 20th Century Studio, and then Sony.
Okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's number 6 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Sony is Columbia Pictures, and then like Lionsgate, Paramount,
Mm-hmm.
and all that.
But it makes sense of why like they're still having that deal with Disney. Think
Yeah.
about it though. Disney's still ranked number one, so why not continue having it?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what they should. They should go half and half on the Spider-Man projects, bro.
In the monopoly world or
Nah,
in this
that
Yeah,
doesn't work.
capitalism,
like that.
That doesn't
like
work. Out of all the like rushed, alright, this is hella off top, like hella off to the side, but like, why is Warner Bros up there? Like, if they hella rushed on all their movies, I thought there'd be like
Who, Warner Bros?
Yeah,
Warner, what movies do they come out with? Let's see.
DC. They're
Oh,
DC.
they're all
Yeah, they're
I don't
all
know shit about DC.
Well, they
I'm a
have
diehard
DC,
Marvel
They
fan.
have
What is
else
it?
do they
Warner
have?
Brothers?
Yeah.
What else they have?
Warner
I'm pretty sure they have a bunch of comedies.
Yeah, they-
you know what? You know what too, as well as a Scooby Doo. They have what else? TV
But
shows
like,
like
I thought,
Supernatural.
like, yeah, Supernatural, and then that's what I was saying. Like, I was like, there's no way.
Oh, Warner Bros owns Harry Potter too.
See,
there you go.
Okay, that's
So
why I see
it's-
now
That makes
why.
sense.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Batman, The Dark Knight, all the Legos, the Lego movies, The Matrix, Conjuring, Justice
Conjuring.
League,
Oh,
the
shit.
Godzillas.
Okay,
they
yeah.
own Looney
Okay,
Tunes.
yeah.
Shit.
They own Suicide Squad, Dune, The Hangovers. They did the Barbie movie, Scooby Doo, the Rocky movies. The Rocky movies they did.
That's
Oh,
dope.
okay, never mind. Yeah.
So it makes sense why it's like the
They're
top
still-
one,
yeah.
and then Harry Potter is their number one. Harry
Still.
Potter, and then Batman, and then
Yeah,
Dark
Wizard
Knight, and then
Harry.
Legos.
Yeah, okay, now I see why the Justice League, didn't make it up there. I thought Man of Steel would be up there. I feel like Man of Steel wasn't rushed, but yeah, that's awesome though how the Marvel universe is.
Let's talk about the future of it, man. Like I'm excited for them to introduce all the X-Men
Ooh.
and to bring back the
I
original.
feel like that's when I'm really gonna get lost again.
I don't think so.
Whoa.
They confirmed it. They confirmed that all the X-Men movies that we've watched, like on
They all
Fox,
play in?
they're gonna play in.
See, I need to rewatch them.
They're
then,
all gonna play
'cause
in.
I know I
How
haven't seen
though?
all.
Like it's so confusing.
This is,
'cause-
and I think this is how. I think this is how it's gonna play in.
Speaking
I
mind.
feel like they're gonna say this universe from
from whenever it was made.
when it was made, from universe 507, right?
Right, 507.
Will connect to Earth 616, to the universe that we
That we know.
that we watch in the MCU.
That's confusing as hell.
Because you saw in Marvels what ended up happening towards the end,
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Marvel movie.
she's in another whole universe now.
where she had to sacrifice herself.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Monica.
Where Monica
Monica.
Rambeau had to sacrifice herself to cover up the whole of the universe from being destroyed.
Damn.
So then it bounced her to a completely different universe, which obviously she's introduced to a different version of her
I was
mom.
like, don't say it.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, don't say it. That movie's so new.
I know.
Oh.
That movie's
You can
so
cut that
new.
part off that says with the mom thing. Nah, just leave it in there, bro. They
Nah,
can blame.
bro, that's all they gotta watch it.
Yeah,
I said spoilers a long time ago.
you said that, bro, but I'm gonna get blamed for it because she said it. Blame Ramon
Blame
for
Ramon.
Blame Ramon.
it, please.
But yeah, so like, it's, and then they showing that they're introducing the X-Men to that the whole thing, and you see Beast. It's like, holy shit! Like now this just got bigger.
Yeah.
Because then they were saying also that they're trying to convince some of the original cast from the X-Men movies to come play their original
Yeah.
characters, which is why they got Hugh Jackman to
Back,
be back
yeah.
as Wolverine.
I seen that.
And I'm excited
Which
for
is
Deadpool
excited
3.
for you.
Hell yeah. My
Hell yeah.
Wolverine.
You know they have a
Wolverine's
Lego hand of him, Wolverine.
Yeah,
Anyways, I just saw that. I was like, oh.
I was like, yeah, damn. But that's crazy though. That's dope to see that.
Yeah.
Especially who's what was it? You mentioned his name earlier. He played in The Last of Us.
Oh,
Pe-
Pedro Pascal
Pedro Pascal is gonna play the
in the Fantastic Four franchise.
Fantastic
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah.
He's gonna play.
Is it Taylor Swift is going to make an appearance too?
Is
Oh
she?
my
Yeah,
gosh!
that's what I
Hey,
heard.
Well, I
that's
know
gonna
Harry
ruin the movie
Styles did.
already.
You're such a hater, dude.
Oh my god.
You're such a hater.
No, I'm just
Harry
like,
Styles did.
Harry Styles was.
who?
Harry Styles
Harry
was
Styles.
in the MCU.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He is in the MCU.
Who does he play?
He plays as Thanos' brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
What cutscene was that?
Ooh.
Are we talking about the dude that looks like Squidward? No, that's not him, right? That's his
No.
right hand
No,
man.
no, no. That's someone else.
What
I don't know what
fucking
cutscene, but-
was it? But
Was
Harry
it
Styles
Eternals?
is- I think it was Eternals.
See, there you go. Once again, I forgot all about it.
Because then he comes in
I
and
think
they
it
were
is-
like,
it
they were
is-
like, "Who are you?" And he was just like, "I am Thanos' brother. I am Thanius." Thanius?
Yeah, so Harry Styles made a short but memorable appearance in Marvel's Eternals.
Uh-huh.
He played Deadlines.
You probably have to show me a picture of how he looks.
He looks like hold on, I tapped a news article on accident.
Is he the same color as Thanos?
No,
No.
he's red and
No, he's in a red suit.
he's red and gold.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think he showed up with Howard the Duck. No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. He showed up. I'm trying to see his it doesn't show who he showed up with. But
Did you guys know that duck is powerful?
Yeah. Yeah. Supposedly he's like one of the powerful beings.
He's
in
like one of the
world.
strongest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, wow, what the fuck is a duck doing?
I
in the
only knew
MCU?
that from the comic books when people were talking about
Yeah.
it. But I was just like, they never introduced him. Fun fact, though, he was in the fucking war.
Yeah.
In Endgame.
Yeah, he was.
He fucking joined the fight.
I was
fucking
like,
sick.
what the hell? What the hell's the duck doing there? Mm-hmm. That's crazy though. See these like new characters like you don't know. They're just like, damn,
Yeah.
bro. Like introduce them. They probably will though later down the line.
What
Introduce them.
was Harry Styles' name?
oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just saw it.
Let's just give him
Thanius? Thanius?
I don't
Thanius?
Or Talons?
Talents?
I think it was Talons.
Talents.
Harry Styles.
So when do you ever think they're gonna introduce him?
Oh, man. I don't even fucking know.
we were wrong. It was Eros,
Arrow.
aka Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Who am I
Wait a
confusing
minute.
it
No.
to?
Oh yeah. So it says Harry Styles turned up in a post-credit scene for the Marvel's Bomb Eternal as superhero Eros, aka Star Fox.
Ah. I wonder where
In
I got
Eternals.
Thanius from. Or Talons. Where did I get that from?
Talons
I
is
have
someone
no
else.
idea.
Talents
Talents has to be
something
someone else. Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Damn, that's crazy though.
You know what franchise was also really good?
Which one?
Not franchise, but like what movie? The Guardians of the Galaxies.
Yes.
Yes.
And the way it ended too
Oh
was
my
so
God.
nice.
To say goodbye to the characters was the hardest thing to fucking like sit there and watch.
Damn.
Like I love Dave Bautista for the character that he portrayed
Yeah.
when he portrayed Drax, and he did the interview with Jimmy Fallon, and he asked him like, oh, like how like
This is Talos from Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. That's what it is.
Sorry.
But so he talks in the Jimmy Fallon show, and he tells him like, I've played this character for so long. He was just like, I love this character, and this character will always be me. He was like, but I gave him his last great ending, confirming that he was never going to come back for this character anymore.
Damn.
No,
That
he
movie was so
done.
good, though.
It was.
Mhm.
That movie was so good.
It
I
was.
loved it. I loved it. It was so funny, so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Chris Pratt was gonna die.
I know. I thought Rocket was gonna die.
I thought Rocket was gonna die too.
That's
The way
what I
they
thought
were,
the
like-
whole movie was gonna be
Yeah.
about
they
him dying. Yeah.
The way they like promoted it, I thought Rocket was dying.
I was like, damn, bro, what the hell?
I thought somebody was for sure gonna die.
Yeah.
Like someone like deep.
I mean,
close
all their
to-
characters did. So
They all died.
no, they didn't die, but like we're not gonna see him again.
No, they all just left and they said goodbye.
But they
Like,
died to us. Like we won't see him again.
Yeah, that's true.
And so we seen him in the Thor movie now.
Yes,
the
that was
Thor
before
movie?
No.
Guardians, though.
It was before.
No,
it was
it was
before,
right after. No,
Right after.
so like I remember.
Oh no, we didn't. No,
they
Drax
dropped him-
was in it.
What?
Drax was in the Thor movie, Thor: Love and
Yeah.
Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
But Thor: Love and Thunder, and then it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Because remember the Guardians
My bad,
dropped
yeah.
off Thor.
Yes.
Fight those
And they said
chickens.
goodbye.
Yeah, yeah,
they fought the chickens.
See that one too. That one was a little wild. I was like, "What's going on
That
here?"
one I felt bad because Christian Bale played a great villain, and the villain that he was portraying, a god killer, I
Yeah.
feel like deserved more of how can I say, more of like a gruesome battle, more of like
Yes.
a fight. Like
I see that.
because that character is
It's badass.
is badass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that villain has killed. I think he killed like. What was it? Was it like Captain America? I think in the comic books or something like that.
Oh shit!
And
Yeah.
like he's
Is
killed,
he a
like,
god, Captain America? No, right?
No. Captain America is just a super soldier.
That's what I thought.
He's a super soldier, but with but he's worthy to
Of
pick up
carrying
Thor's
Thor's
hammer.
hammer.
Yeah.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Whatever it is.
It's like MJOR.
Yeah, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
That's crazy.
I'm saying that wrong. I know for sure.
But that's wild though. Who would have thought?
I've seen a confirmation too that WandaVision,
Wanda.
that Scarlet Witch killed herself. That was the end scene
Mm-hmm.
from Doctor Strange.
That they confirmed
and
it.
they confirmed that that's how she went out.
And
which,
Doctor
first of
Strange is
all-
when she
What
killed
the
herself
hell?
at the
Yeah.
very end and
First
she
of all-
sacrificed herself.
Yeah.
That's her.
First
killing
of all,
herself.
someone fight her. Like someone, please.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it makes me so sad.
I'm still waiting. Where the fuck is this White Vision? Where's
I
this
don't
White
know.
Vision at?
I don't know.
So at the end of WandaVision,
Right.
somebody reincarnated Vision, but
He's white.
But
he's
he's
fully
white.
white. He's all. It's the same. It's
Same thing.
same thing. Same vision. But I guess he's barely embodying or barely remembering some of the memories of Vision himself.
Right.
But
See, I
doesn't
feel like she
fully-
has the potential to come back.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like the only way they'll probably bring her back is from another universe.
But I feel like
But
I feel like they could have said that her character didn't die. But I feel like they just said it just
I
because.
feel like they said it just to like put an end to the rumors.
Mhm.
But like there was no real like, oh, she died.
No.
Like yeah,
No.
she like exploded or whatever her last scene was.
she collapsed the whole.
She
fucking
collapsed the
mountain
whole
on
thing, but
herself.
she's also a witch. Like
Yeah.
she has power.
She
that
wanted
one.
peace anyways.
yeah.
You know,
Which is truly, I think, why I like her so much because she's like, I'm doing what's good for me, and
Yeah, well,
even
she,
if that
facts.
means
She
even if
wanted-
that means I have to hex a whole city,
she
I'm
was-
gonna do that.
She was like the fucking Llorona. She wanted to be with her kids.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
She
that's what
wanted
I was
her
like.
kids, and like,
well, yeah, she wanted
ultimately,
that life, yeah.
She wanted Vision back,
and she wasn't do what she. That's what I'm saying. Like she's a little delusional, but she doesn't do what she got to do to get what she wants.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. Power to her, right?
So I was like, I'm gonna hex a whole city.
Yeah.
She took that way too far. This is
Nah,
like,
she did it. Except and then that Halloween episode where they're like at the edge,
Yeah.
and they were just like stuck there. I was like, okay, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Damn.
You feel bad because you have these people
Because she
trapped,
is, yeah, she has them like I don't
trapped
know.
in this fantasy that
She
she's
can't do
that
wrong
she
by
was
me,
living.
so I love her.
Damn.
Yeah. But
But yeah, that's why.
I'm excited for the next films that they got. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not picky of like what they got going on.
Truly, they can put out a film of Iron Man sitting there sewing, and I'll sit there and
Mm-hmm.
watch every second of it.
I will say this though, Hawkeye did make me feel bad for him as a character
That's the only one I haven't seen. The only short
because you realize that okay, Hawkeye had no superpower.
Nothing.
one. No.
He had no superpower. He was just great with an arrow. He was precise. The dude was like a good skilled archman, right?
Yep.
Like a good friend.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
was a
yeah.
great friend. He was good in combat, but he had no superpower. So
How
when you
intimidating that is to be next to like Thor.
Yeah, I have no
but,
superpower at all.
like, could you imagine like this dude who's just a human fought aliens, like fought
Yeah.
people that aren't even
Damn.
nowhere his level, and he
That's
still
crazy.
kicked ass. You know.
That's crazy.
So watching his show, it was almost like, holy shit, like this is the aftermath of like war,
Yeah.
because you see him in a like fucked up stage. Where
I haven't
he's-
seen it yet, so I'm like,
So watch it, because then he's like, he has a hearing aid because all the explosions erupted his eardrums. He has vision.
I did hear that
problems.
if you haven't seen it, now's a good time because it's a Christmas series.
Yes, it is a Christmas series.
So like, watch it right now. Before
Fun
Christmas.
fact, also, in the very end of the oh no, I'm sorry, the very beginning of the show, there's a Christmas tree because they're in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
In the very beginning of the show, they're showing this Christmas tree. He's out there with his kids.
I know what you're gonna say.
Embracing, and then obviously it's starting to snow.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas vibes, right?
Ramon,
Right.
That's Ramon. That's Ramon.
So what happens in the end of Spider-Man: No Way Home? He puts on the suit.
And where does he
they-
sit?
And he makes his own suit, right? At the end of No Way Home, he's like swinging through. He swings through New York City. He passes through
Christmas
the
tree?
Christmas tree.
And he sits and it starts snowing.
At the same exact
Oh,
time,
shit.
Hawkeye's down there with his kids. So they're saying that it's
They're saying that they cross paths,
yeah,
essentially.
Damn, I didn't know. What the? Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
I haven't seen. Martin told me about that, and then I saw a TikTok about it. So
Wow.
I saw it, but I haven't seen the series.
Nah.
You know,
I haven't seen the series. I'm gonna watch it after Thanksgiving.
you have to watch Hawkeye because like we just saw the Marvels, and like you saw that cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like of her playing as Nick Fury of trying to recruit a team.
I love Kamala Khan.
She was a good actress.
I love
She
her.
is.
She was a
I
good
think
actress.
the
give it
Marvels
to
was
her.
so funny, and it still like did its purpose.
I hate that people are criticizing the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I think because it's not as like actiony as you would like,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more like a story. It's not an action movie. It's like a story movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely like not action. Like compared to Endgame, it's not an action movie. It's like it's definitely like a story.
Like
movie.
it has
It has
action,
moments,
but it's more of like
but
connection
it's prolonged.
to the character.
It's like adding. It's for the plot.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
adding for the plot.
the singing and dancing threw me off.
That was so funny.
I was like, where the
but
fuck
I
are
think
we
that's
going?
why it was funny because it came out of nowhere.
Some High School Musical ass
And
shit.
she was
I
married.
like,
She was married.
Damn.
Carol Baskin.
Oh no,
Carol Danvers was married.
Baskin. No.
Carol Danvers is married.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh shit.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Damn.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's only so much we can theorize.
What's the next movie?
Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 3.
I need to rewatch. When I saw Deadpool, the first Deadpool, babe.
The 1 and 2 are
Which one did we see in theaters?
we saw 2.
I was like, this is not.
Was it Survive?
It wasn't my vibe. But I feel like I didn't know who Deadpool was.
Kat doesn't like the movies that are like dark humor, stupid.
My humor is
That shit's
different.
fucking
Her
hilarious.
humor
Like
is
my mom
different.
banned like The Simpsons and like Family Guy. Like we weren't able to watch it. So now when I see it, I'm like, this is just dumb. Like I don't think it's funny,
No.
which is unfortunate because a lot of people do.
All the sense.
Like American Dad, like his sisters love American Dad.
Yeah.
I for the life of me I can't sit. They're like, let's put it on when we eat, and I'm like, please don't.
Nah, the
No.
Simpsons are very dark though.
See, and my mom didn't like. We would hear like The Simpsons. She'd be like, change it.
Yeah, nah, it's super
Like
dark.
I don't think I've seen a full episode of The
Nah.
Simpsons. Like I know who the characters are. I know like the main plot of like some of the episodes, but
So like Simpsons, like I'm not trying to get sidetracked off this, but like the Simpsons are known for predicting the future.
No,
of
I
what-
know that part.
So I was just like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
That's
but I
wild.
don't know. So yeah, so when I saw Deadpool, I was like,
Nah.
it's cool, but like, it was more
With his little baby hands.
literally. I was like, But I think if I rewatch it now and knowing it's gonna play a part eventually, like I have to actually sit there and focus and like absorb everything. But yeah,
I'm looking at what Marvel movies are getting released. And it looks like
It's only Deadpool 3 now?
yeah, it's only Deadpool 3.
Damn, they're gonna have that 1 to 2 year
So
gap.
then it has right here, it has the list of potential potential new ones that are or potential Marvel films that are coming out within the next couple years.
Mm-hmm.
So Madam Web obviously is February 14th, 2024. Deadpool's May 3rd, 2024. Carvin the Hunter.
Yeah, that's what I was
what it
talking
is.
about.
I thought it was
August 30th of 2024.
Okay, next year.
Venom 3, November 8th of 2024.
Next
Captain America Brave New World, February 14th of 2025. Fantastic Four, May 2nd of 2025. Thunderbolts, July 25th of 25.
Thunderbolts.
Blade 2025.
I feel like
Avengers
that's so far
King
away, but we're
Dynasty
literally like a month away from
2026.
2024.
Avengers Secret War 2027.
God damn, bro.
Armor
Jeez.
Shit, you're
War.
gonna wait for that one.
Armor Wars to be
We're
announced.
all gonna be in our 40s going to the
Yeah.
movie theater as a group.
Catch me there. That's what I'll be 70 with my damn walker.
No.
What the fuck is this a new title? This one says Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Let me see.
Is that for the Netflix one?
I don't think so.
Spider-Man came out instead of Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't know.
Instead of Into the Spider-Verse, they came out with another one that's Across the Spider-Verse, and that one's on Netflix
Oh,
now.
that one might be the animated one then.
Yeah, because
may make
Across
sense.
Into the Spider-Verse was the
Oh, like
first
Beyond
animated
the
one.
Spider-Man verse. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and then what did I say? Into,
Into the Spider-Verse.
and then what was the new one? Across the Spider-Verse is the new one. I watched that one with my brother. It's all right.
Yeah.
I watched it with my brother, but I fell asleep because I had a headache.
Oh.
And then, so that might be for the animated because they just came out with the
Probably.
second
I like
one.
the first one, the first animated one. Post Malone made a good ass song in there.
Sunflower. I don't know the rest
That
of it.
one, and then Juice WRLD made a song about that one too. I love it. But yeah, I mean these projects, I mean, they're gonna be great. But
Yeah, I look forward
that's
to it.
that's the last ones though. Deadpool 3 is gonna be the last one for the MCU until
That's
2025.
crazy.
Go-
It gives people time to catch up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. This will be out there hella old as shit. What's up, y'all? The game's all back.
Well, it's
Literally.
like I just saw the TikToks of them saying like what happened with Loki in season 2, and like how he ends up being the god of stories at the very end. It shows like when you were a kid and when you were watching the very first Thor to like now you're a grown adult and now you're seeing him saying goodbye to his character.
Yeah.
Because that's ultimately what he said too. He was just like, I have given up
Well, yeah.
14
What else?
years
What else
of my
can he
life
do?
to be this character.
We were 10.
And boom.
Damn.
Yeah.
Respects to him.
And
for all
respects
that, for
to
all
him,
them.
man, because dude, like
Not just for
And
him,
his
for
character
all
development
of them.
was tight.
Yeah.
yes. Because like he goes from being a
Straight
arrogant villain who doesn't give a fuck about anybody to I'm
To
gonna
saving
save
literally millions of
everybody's
people.
timeline. I'm gonna save and make sure he becomes he who remains. He
Yeah.
becomes king.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That they gave him that second opportunity as that, or the second chance, you
Yeah.
know, to make himself a better person.
Yeah, because like
So that's
when,
dope.
when we were watching it, Kat was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, I was so confused because like, how do you beat something that you can't? Because like in Doctor Strange, like we remember how I showed you, like in Doctor Strange 2, like ultimately speaking, he was never gonna end up being with the love of his life.
Yeah, there was no way.
There was no way that
Doctor
he would-
Strange with
with that one nurse,
with the
no?
redhead
with Dr.
the-
Palmer.
Dr.
Yes,
Palmer, that's
Dr.
her name.
Palmer.
That's her name.
Armor
He
Palmer.
loved her, and like he was never gonna be able
They
to
weren't
be
destined.
be with her. So any way that he would try to do, so one of the evil Doctor Strange, the evil version of him,
Yeah.
did everything he can to make sure that he could be with her. So he sacrificed timelines. He sacrificed so
Damn.
much. He killed so many things, killed so many beings, and became this evil fucking wizard just to
It's like,
get.
can you imagine a guy doing that for you? Just to date you?
Yeah, just
Killing
to get the
millions of
love of
people.
his life. But she would always end up dying, or she would.
They never
marry.
ended up ever.
Yeah, they and it's
Damn.
and,
There's
it was,
not a multiverse where they're together ever.
Nah.
and it was because
Not
they
destined.
Well-
were never destined to be together.
Well, obviously, if they were never destined. But like to him, he was just like, nah, like
He kept trying.
he
went,
was
there
trying.
trying-
He killed
went-
like multiple people.
yeah, that's what
he
I was
went
saying.
to
I
the
was
ends
like,
of
God
earth
damn.
trying to make it work for her, and it didn't.
And
when the
She
Doctor
was-
Strange that we know, obviously from our timeline, we were watching it from his point of view, and he was just like, "I love you, and I will always love you in any universe."
Oh, when she gets married,
Yeah,
right?
she gets
yeah,
married.
yeah. Damn, that's crazy though. Like,
Because it was never going to work out. It's some things are not written for you to be in,
Yeah.
right? So same thing for Loki. Loki was never written to win anything. He was always going to be defeated. He was
Yeah.
always going to be a loser. He was always going to be a trickster.
yeah,
But he was like, well, if that's the case, why don't I just embrace that and change my fate?
Yeah.
yeah,
And which is why he was just like, I'm going to destroy the timeline and make sure that everyone can live a great life.
damn.
And that way no one can
No
be
one-
destroyed.
I was gonna say no one suffers, but yeah.
Damn, shout out to the evil guy though, trying to make everything means possible to trying to stay. But yeah,
But like the other theory is, what if Marvel is showing us all the Infinity Stones,
How the
how they
Infinity
glow,
Stones were created.
how they were created?
Because the Time Stone is green.
the Time
And
Stone's
Loki
green.
became the Time Stone.
And Loki became the story, like the one who creates the timeline,
holy
right?
shit, yeah.
So now,
So then now
he
there are
glows green.
theories on TikTok of what the other stones are.
Because Wanda obviously kills herself.
Yeah.
and
She's
her
red.
power
She's
is
red,
red,
Loki.
and that's reality.
Right.
Which makes sense because Wanda made her whole reality, made her whole new reality.
Okay. Oh shit.
She hexed that whole city.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
So they said that essentially that's why she's red, or the reality stone is red because Wanda does all that. Time stone is green because Loki does all that.
Yeah.
What was yellow?
Who's yellow?
Not yet. There's nothing.
They said yellow was going to end up with Vision though.
You think so?
That's what they said.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
yet.
I don't know how true it is.
I don't know yet.
Let me pull it up so I can.
I wouldn't doubt it though if it ends up with Vision.
Everything was gonna be. Every stone was gonna have its own representation, whether right now or later on.
What color is Jarvis's aura? It's not yellow,
He
huh?
was red.
No, Jarvis was blue.
Okay, so it says the time stone green is because Loki's powers are green too,
Uh-huh.
and then it says, okay, the reality stone is red. Wanda's powers are red too, and she created a fake reality. Okay, why did it only give me those two?
Because those are the only two that
they found.
that people are theorizing right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, hold on. I'll figure
I
it out.
wouldn't doubt it. They're like, dude, like these fools are catching on real quick. Like, y'all, we need to make it 10 times harder, but give it like 2 more years, bro. Year and a
Yeah.
half, and they'll find the other rest of them.
And I'm like, why is it only showing me these two?
There has to be someone that's probably like looking for them as we speak,
Probably.
trying to give it out to the public. Like, all right, guys,
Yeah.
this is what my theory is.
Well, because then you have to think about, okay, there's still the Space Stone, there's still the Mind Stone, and then there's, let's see, what else?
Oh, they said purple was Chadwick Boseman.
Power. Oh, Chadwick Boseman. Oh.
Oh, yes,
That's a good one.
Because every time he gets hit, he
purple.
He absorbs the,
Yeah, he
and it
absorbs
turns
it.
purple. Oh.
And then
Damn, bro.
that's it. There's just I saw a whole bunch of them on my feed like not that long ago.
He'll probably pop up later.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, though. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Damn.
I like their whole concept of it. Obviously, they put a lot of thought into it. The Russo brothers were great directors.
Oh, that's who they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The Russo brothers are great directors. They
Hell
did
yeah.
so many good projects, and I hope they're there for future Avenger films. But who knows until 2025 or 2026 is when we're gonna get our first Avengers film.
For real, bro. All fucking old and
Oh, they
shit.
said sorry. They said the space stone was Thor. 'Cause he's green.
Thor.
Or
Or?
the space stone is blue.
Mm-hmm.
And that it was Thor. Because when Thor
Uses lightning.
illuminates, it's blue.
Right.
So then they said these are just theories.
Yeah.
And then they said the next one is purple, and the purple one is Black Panther.
Black Panther.
And then orange they're saying is either Doctor Strange or what's his name?
The Thing.
The Thing? Yeah, his name's
Or
The
the
Thing.
thing. Or oh, that's it. And then yellow.
I would say Doctor Strange would make perfect sense
Yes.
I don't know yellow.
because when he does his powers, it's orange.
Yes.
When he does the mystics
Yeah.
of magic.
Yep.
But that's a soul stone. What does he have to do that has to do with soul?
Or unless it could be Black Widow's soul.
So right now, these are the ones they're saying that Monica Rambeau is blue.
Uh-huh.
Another theory says Monica Rambeau is blue.
Okay.
They said Scarlet Witch is red and Loki is green. And then the theory,
Is the Thor is the time?
well, they said that purple can also be Agatha.
Oh, that's a
Because
good one
purple's
too.
Agatha's purple.
I get those
damn.
powers are purple.
And then they're saying, hold on.
That's interesting.
They're saying orange could still be one of the visions.
Hmm.
I can see that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's full of mysteries, bro.
Yeah.
It only takes is that one person to crack that code, and then boom, gets everything on the
Yeah.
spot. And you're just like, holy damn.
Well, like in Endgame, they had to film 4 or 5
Like
different
alternate
endings because they didn't want none of the actors to know what was going on.
All the actors thought they were dying.
Yeah. So like the funeral scene with Robert Downey Jr. Everyone thought it was a wedding.
Oh shit.
Everyone thought it. Every one of those actors were like, "Yeah, they told us to show up because it was going to be a wedding."
They
Hmm?
also said Black Widow could be the orange stone, the soul stone.
I can see it.
Because
I can see that. I
can
Well,
see
because her
that.
hair's like red orange.
Yeah.
And
I
then
was
she
just
killed
thinking-
herself to get
I was
the
thinking
stone.
because she killed herself to get the stone.
Damn. It's a lot of mysteries though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but then all right, let's think of this theory.
Okay.
All right, bear with me, you two.
All right, going back into our roots of theories. Let's
All
go.
right, so you know how they say like Captain America had to have to be worthy to hold Mjolnir, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So technically speaking, if he would sacrifice himself if he was in Black Widow's position, right?
Yes.
Would that mean that she can also hold the hammer? Would she be worthy? Because she would be willing to kill herself
Oh.
to save the world.
what?
You think she would have the ability or to be worthy to hold it?
I would say to pick it up, yes, but not to like hold it.
No, I think she would have to.
I think
so?
I think she would.
but it's like who determines who's worthy?
The
Well,
hammer.
The hammer, because he how did Captain America get it? What did he do?
He
with
literally
it?
just
Well, Captain America tried to lift it in Age of Ultron, and he
couldn't.
kind of lifted it, but he
Which just
couldn't.
got Thor hella scared.
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when Thor was about to get killed by Thanos, he was able to lift it, and as soon as he lifted, he wielded the power of Thor, which I honestly
Which is cool
hope.
as fuck.
I honestly hope they gave him like this superpower of like, you know, like I
Yes.
wish that Odin would have gave him the fucking that smite
that would have been cool.
that gave him like
Yeah.
a special suit like in the comic books.
That would've been
Oh
cool.
yeah, like in the comic books, how when he picked it up, he got like a Okay, yeah.
That would have been tight.
That would have been
would've.
tight.
That probably would have been a whole lot of work for the
how
animators,
many,
though.
you know how many people would have been geeking off that, bro?
Oh, a lot of people. But did you guys also notice that in Endgame when Captain America was fighting Thanos, it looked like Mortal Kombat?
I can't recall it that much. I have to rewatch it.
I'd have to do the same thing.
So it looked like Mortal Kombat. So if you ever
Why?
play, if
Why
you
did that
ever-
come up?
Because like I was watching it, and I was like, this
I used to play
looks
Mortal Kombat,
familiar.
too.
This looks so
What?
much familiar.
He used to play Mortal Kombat. Me and my dad and my brothers.
So this looked hella familiar. The whole fight scene looked just familiar because he throws his shield, and obviously in the character, there's a character that has lightning, and he throws his hat the same way.
Oh, Yes.
He throws the hat
I know
the same
exactly
way.
who you're
Yes.
talking
And then
about.
he throws this lightning strike with the hammer, right? At the same way, and then Thanos jolts just like the characters do on Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
And the lightning strikes just the same way as
It's kind of funny.
the Mortal Kombat characters do it. And I was just like, that looks like the same scene from Mortal Kombat.
Damn.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a way to punch in the.
Maybe that's how they cheated. They were like, hey, this is too
real.
much work. Someone hop on the Mortal Kombat.
Someone get on with the developers and ask if it's okay if we use a little fight scene.
Tell them we're borrowing it.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's crazy though. The Marvel universe is like full of mystery though.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That's why I think it has so many fans is because there's not one main like thing you have to like. Like there's
Yeah.
There's
relationships,
multiple.
there's action, there's like pain, there's like happy moments. Like there's so many
was
aspects
so
of the Marvel
much.
universe.
There was so much that they needed to put in together for all those films.
That's what I'm saying.
'Cause,
Like, you have
look
to
at
like something.
everything. Like you saw, if you had people that were fans of the Iron Man movies, Thor movies,
Yeah.
and the Captain America, you brought all them all together in one film. That was genius.
multiple times.
Multiple times.
No, yeah. Damn, bro, that's crazy. That is super crazy.
And then they had details of everything. Like when you watch their final goodbyes, their final last moments of the movies,
Yeah.
they had
Aw, that was
details
so
of
cute.
everything, of every aspect of the characters. Like
Yeah.
of Captain America finally able to be seeing like Peggy Carter, the person that he loved,
Oh,
and like
Yeah.
maybe him going back to her. Well, that was his ultimate
well, they
goal,
were dancing.
right? And then you have Tony Stark, who finally gets to see his dad, and the last moment that he had his dad
Gave him the hug.
Gave him his
Mm-hmm.
hug, even though that in reality Tony never had that opportunity to thank his own dad and to say goodbye to his dad for the shit that had happened.
Yeah.
And then seeing Thor reunite with his mom before she got killed,
That
Yeah.
was so sad.
That was
and-
another one.
and just seeing all that shit. It was just like a bittersweet moment of
Yeah.
like saying goodbye to all the characters.
Yeah.
And like having little
And they
teasers.
did it so perfectly.
yeah.
Like they didn't leave you questioning anything.
It was
you were,
insane. Like honestly, if the movie was 5 hours long, I would have watched it.
me
that's
too.
how-
I just
that's
would
how
have needed
long it was,
I
bro,
would
when
need a
they
potty
finished.
break, but yeah, I would
Did
have
you
watched
know
it.
that? That's how
Damn.
long that shit was.
I know.
Until like they edited it and all that stuff and to made it to they're like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine, bro, being 5 hours on set
Can you imagine being the editor and seeing the whole thing?
Oh my god.
over and over.
Well, could you
and
imagine
over.
sitting there and being like, "All right, we got to cut this scene, then we got to cut this scene." Could you imagine just sitting there and just cutting and cutting, and then you're like, "Fuck,"
Yeah.
and then you see all these other cutscenes, and you're just like, "What the fuck? Why'd you cut that?"
Yeah, where they go, oh, this is the deleted scene that
Yeah.
should have been on this, and then they.
How
put
do
it,
they
like,
get
what
those
the
deleted
fuck?
scenes?
It's on the on the DVDs, like
Yeah.
when they sell them,
Yeah, like I
because they're
guess.
the exclusives.
We should start collecting the DVDs.
They have like exclusive scenes, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, how come y'all didn't keep this instead of that? And you're just like, oh,
They should,
shit.
but they should give a movie with the 5-hour
Yeah,
end game.
that would have been dope if they had the whole 5 hour like finishing mark on it.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, Damn,
I would have
bro.
fucking watched it. I didn't give a shit. I loved those movies so much. There were so much characters and so much time, like. But nothing tops it when they bring everybody back.
Yeah.
Nothing tops it.
And I feel like that's why they want to like almost like they're trying to save themselves and like let's bring back Iron Man and well I mean Black Widow you can't bring her back. She's
Yeah, but that was
technically
a
you can bring
badass.
back anyone really.
Yeah, no, the universe is
Throw a
open
whole
for
nother
anything.
universe in there and they can be
Yeah.
like literally anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what if they introduce a whole other universe and Tony Stark isn't Tony Stark? What if Tony Stark is
A dad.
well,
not Iron Man? He's Tony Stark, Captain America.
yeah, it's like how I was telling you about like the fan made one, the fan made TikTok ones that were coming out, where it shows that supposedly it's Iron Man 4 the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like his daughter's trying to. It's like the same machine they used to travel back and to meet the past and all that stuff. Is the same machine she turned on, and there's a cutscene where, what's it called? Happy was like, I want to know what you've been up to,
Yeah.
and she activates the portal, and her dad comes out in the Iron Man suit where he was fighting Thanos.
That's tight.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you're back, this and that." And there's like it cuts to where he's like, "I gotta go back to stop him, this and that. If not, like he's gonna come after me." And he transitions into this like classic Iron Man comic book suit and goes back and fights him.
Wow, shit.
So I was just like, "Oh, damn!" I'm like, now that the information we got, I'm just like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's something I'm just like, yeah,
That's
that's. Who would have known, bro? This long of us being Marvel fans, who would have known it would have took this long, bro?
Oh my god.
Be honest.
And it's only going to continue. It's only going to continue. I can't wait for the next projects. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for.
I'm
Just-
excited for Kamala Khan.
That's your new favorite character, huh?
I don't know. No, she's not. She's like top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10 probably.
Okay.
The Marvels though is really good. That'd be
The duo?
that one and Ant-Man would be the two I put on while I'm getting
Oh
ready.
yeah, that's dope.
But
Yeah, Iron Man 3 is a good one for Christmas. If you want a really good Christmas action film, Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3. I respect it. No,
I can't
for
wait
sure.
until like our nieces are old enough to like grasp what's going on. and be like, "Come sit right here."
Can you imagine like y'all
Sit
having that
right
opportunity
down.
to sit with them and then show them all the movies, all the
No,
shows
we
you guys
are.
watched?
They ask questions. Shut the fuck up.
See, ain't nobody would do that but you.
Hell yeah. I'll be like, you won't know. You'll get the answers after Avengers 3. Shut up.
Oh no, I can't wait.
She runs
until
away
they're-
like this. Away from
I can't wait till they're old enough to like show them,
Oh, I know.
like to
She's
just
like,
sit
"Shut
down,
up,
like
Uncle
let's watch
Marion."
this.
I'm like,
I feel like, look away, Ramon.
I look away. The baby's just.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh my god! But there's more to come though.
Yeah,
more,
hell
more,
yeah.
more to come.
I'm excited. I'm excited for all this. I'm glad to be able to have a tradition of always going to the movies with all you guys.
Facts.
Like, I love that. I love going and
The experience.
yes, and I love going on premiere night because I don't want to see spoilers. I don't want
I
to.
try to not go on premiere night.
I always want to go premiere.
I'm like,
night.
let's go earlier in the day, and he's like, premiere night. The only one that's available is 9:30. I'm like, okay, but the movie's gonna start at like 10.
Yeah.
And then
give
we
a
don't
shit.
get home till like 1. And I got work the next day.
I don't give a shit. Premiere my.
That's how we used to do too, huh? We're
Yeah,
the-
literally till like
pick,
1, 2 in the morning.
latest Hello movies. I'm just like, damn.
because
bro.
we all fucking work, bro.
I was like, damn, bro.
True.
I'll get out hella late. I'm like,
Looking
I
all
gotta go
rough
to work
and
the next
shit.
day. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck. Gotta
Fuck it.
hit the dash.
Looking all rough.
Damn.
I did not give a fuck. I love those movies.
Checked up on each other the next day. How y'all wake up? Half dead, bro.
We're all at work.
But
our
the
eyes
movie
are
was
all
dope,
black.
bro.
The
the movie
movie
was
was
dope.
dope, and we're all just half asleep at work. I'm just like, damn, bro. Nah. But that's dope though. That experience though.
Yeah.
Going the freaking stupidest shit that be happening to us when we go out to eat before we go. Oh my god.
Dude, that's a dope. I love the tradition. We're gonna keep it alive
For real, as much as we can. As much as we
to
can.
enjoy it. Well,
It's
we
fun.
appreciate you guys all for listening to this Marvel episode. We're sorry for spoilers. Blame Ramon. We already know.
Always Ramon's fault.
Y'all ever ask yourselves, Ramon ever get a break? Nah.
That was a good one.
If y'all ever ask yourselves that, nah, I don't. It's all right. I'm used to it. Y'all go ahead and blame me.
Oh my god. Well, much love. Thank you guys for listening. Stay tuned
To another episode. We
and remember,
appreciate y'all.
catch us
your
on our social.
password? Why did you change it?
You gotta change it now, bro. You let everybody on this. You have to cut that out.
I gotta cut that
Sorry.
out.
I put our anniversary, your birthday. I was like, dude, what's the password?
Babe, you ask me that every time that you're on it.
Yes,
Obviously, you
yes.
change it.
Yes.
Obviously, you change it because it was your birthday at first, and then our anniversary.
Ramon, every time she has this.
Yeah,
It,
bro.
no, last time it was
You
our
see-
anniversary.
You see it in her eyes, and she's fuming. She's like, "You switched it, huh?" You're like, "No, it's been the same." No, you switched it. Let me find out. Let me find out. I'm like, wow.
I'm just like, dude, tell me what the damn password is.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for listening. I can't for fucking. I don't know.
You can catch us on our socials at Broke Boys with the Z_FF for Instagram and TikTok. Stay tuned to those.
Yes, that's Broke Boys with the Z_FF. Thank you guys. We love you. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.